The Segno Success Club will assist you along the road to success. Read the following suggestions. They will interest you. Success, success. 'Tis a word to conjure with. It is the favorable termination of an effort. Consider its achievement. Think of its dignity. Its possibilities are alluring inducements, and its reality is the reward of trying. With many people, it is as exclusive and fickle as a willow the whips. Yet day after day and year after year, through the past centuries, the ambition, the persistent, and the hopeful have battled on, dismayed by no difficulty, shrinking from no exertion, exhausted by no labor, and ever eager to renew their efforts to overtake it. Alas! How few of those who fought so bravely ever attained their heart's desire. Yet, there is a way to wealth that is reliable, a road to fame that is undeviating, and a highway to success that is smooth and easily traveled. The fault was not with the road, but with the man. His efforts were misdirecting. He was not aware of his own great powers. Had he been, he would have commanded success to come to him, and she would have willingly obeyed. The secret of the power exerted by successful men is revealed through the law of mentalism. This subtle power which controls not only matter, but the minds of other people is the inheritance of every man. To develop and use it for his advancement and for the good of humanity is a duty he owes to mankind and to his Creator. Man has sent into this world to be a growing and exhaustless force. The value of unity. It is an old but nevertheless a true saying that two heads, minds, are better than one. It is likewise true that the combined intelligence and effort of 5,000 people is 5,000 times greater than the intelligence and effort of one person. That this fact is recognized by intelligent people is demonstrated in the formation and organization of the various fraternal society, business, and insurance societies and clubs, by the legislative and political parties, by the combination formed by railroad companies and manufacturers, which are called trusts, and also by the working men's unions organized for their protection and advancement. The man who tries to battle alone against such combinations is sure to meet with failure. To gain any marked degree of success, one must enlist the assistance and cooperation of other people. To attempt to live independently of others is equivalent to committing suicide, for that is the only means by which one can escape from their influence or assistance. We are all dependent upon each other, therefore it is better to think and work in union and harmony with thousands of others than to attempt to live in opposition to them. The latter course has but one end, and that is ruin. The Segno Success Club, its value to humanity. Success is the aim and object of all the members of this club, not only for self, but for all their brother and sister members. It is by the combination of thought and effort centered upon one subject that we produce such wonderful results. The membership of the club has grown very rapidly. This has been principally due to one cause, the success of its members. Their success is demonstrated to their friends and acquaintances that they possess some vital knowledge or force that is not understood by the public in general. That they might possess the same wisdom and win alike or a greater success, these friends have enrolled as members. The effort has thus become an endless chain of success, each member forming one link. The membership has extended to every country in the world, thus forming a circle around the earth. Are you ambitious? Perhaps you are ambitious and eager to make an effort to win success, but lack confidence in your ability or do not know just how to commence. You perhaps feel that you possess natural talent and ability, and if you only had someone to encourage and direct you in the right channel of thought, you could take upon your work with renewed energy and increased hope and make a success of it. This is where a membership in the club would help you. If it would supply the missing link between you and success through the assisting influence of every member, you would at once become a link with the other members in the chain that moves the machinery of success. Their combined mental strength would be united with yours, and before such a mighty force, all obstacles give way. Successful men. Gold, Rockefeller, Morgan, Vanderbilt, Rothschilds, Wanamaker, Stewart, Depew, Edison, Pullman, Armour, Marshall Field, and others won success in their respective spheres because they applied their thoughts and efforts in the right direction and obtained the assistance and mental influence of thousands of people. Thoughts are things, and mentalism is the subtle force by which thoughts are intelligently conveyed from one to another. The concentrating and centralizing of this great force by thousands of minds upon a special subject at a certain hour always creates the condition desired. The Bible says that if ye will all pray, think with one accord, your prayers' desires shall be answered. It is by union that strength is increased. This mental force can be exerted so as to cure disease, prolonging life, and create happiness, as well as to cure non-success. Instructions. Each member of the club is instructed in the use of the law of mentalism, so that he may through it create for himself and for others the elements of success. While every man and woman possessing a knowledge of this law can assist himself or herself to success, still they can have that assistance increased 1,000-fold if they are also in harmony with and receive the mental help and influence from 1,000 people who are already attaining success. Then, if that number is increased to 10,000, the success will be increased in a corresponding ratio. The mental vibrations of one member are strengthened by those of all the members of the club. Every member will use his mental force to help you, and you in turn will send out your mental vibration to unite with theirs and help them. As they become more successful, your success will increase, for you will all become as one great mind and think with one accord. Professor Segno's assistants, as the president of the club, Professor Segno, pronounced Segno, takes a personal interest in every member and cooperates with them twice a day and uses the full strength of his mental force in their behalf. He thus keeps every member in harmony with himself and with each other. The more perfect the harmony existing between the mentalism of all the members, the greater is the force and efficiency of the vibration. The vibrations that Professor Segno is able to produce in people through being in harmony with them is often felt by them, though thousands of miles distant, as a sensation similar to a slight electric shock. It is by his power alone that he has made such marvelous cures of paralysis and other diseases of long standing. When to join the club. There is no better time than the present, for the opportunity is knocking at your door, and delays are dangerous, especially as you have so much to lose by waiting and so much to gain by acting now. If success and contentment of mind are worth having at all, they are worth having now. The larger the membership, the stronger will be the power for success, and the more wonderful will be the results accomplished. Therefore, you should not only join the club yourself, but should persuade your friends and acquaintances to join also. You need their influence and assistance just as much, if not more, than you do those of strangers. Let us harmonize with the club. Nothing succeeds like success. Bear in mind that like attracts like. Therefore, when you are successful, you will attract to you successful people. But as long as you are unsuccessful, you will attract people of a like nature. Allow yourself to be placed in harmony with the members of the Segno Success Club, and you will soon become successful and attract to you the class of people who can and will assist you to greater success. Do you wish to make a success? You should decide this question today. If you decide in favor of success, then take advantage of this opportunity to associate yourself with the mental influence of all the members of this club, and you will bless the day you made the decision. Upon receipt of your application for membership, state your age, sex, whether married or single, and the business you follow. The secretary will send you your full instructions for taking the treatments for the cure of non-success and will notify you of the date and hour that you will be harmonized with the other members of the club. Membership fee. The fee for membership in the Segno Club is $1 per month or $10 per year, payable in advance. A new harmonizing key, additional instructions are sent each month to every member in good standing. The key is sent previous to the first of each month so that there will be no lapse of the success treatment. Instructions explaining the law of mentalism and how to use it in taking and giving the success treatments are also sent to each member. Is success worth $1? If you have any doubt as to the value of this mutual mental cooperation, you owe it to yourself to test its truth before passing an opinion upon it. Then join the club for 1 month. The experiment will cost you but very little, and it will satisfy you as the merits of your claim. You will not be so unjust as to criticize something you have not investigated and consequently know nothing of. You can prove to yourself and others that you are ambitious and honestly desire to succeed by giving the methods of the club a fair trial. We are certain that if you become a member, you will receive so much benefit during the first month that you will see that it would be a profitable business investment to remain a permanent member. Do not delay. Send in your application today.